Alright folks, welcome back for another episode of Blood and Bones. I have upgraded to version 1.0.4. 1.0.4, yeah, that's right. And it has just turned daytime. Obviously the hidey hole is still a bit of a mess from the happenings last episode with the invaders. Today I want to start working on getting over to the new digs, try to build a house over there, and coming to, thinking about the mining zombie and the invaders. The wall over there is not going to do a lot of good, so I'm trying to come up with a better idea. I mean, the wall is great for all the normal mobs, but if the invaders show up and they break a hole in that wall, then everything's going to get through, and that's not going to be good. Alright, so another thing, I was sitting here off camera for a minute thinking about food and what can I do for food. And I looked and I said, well, I've got a good amount of wheat and I know where to get some more. And I could make bread with that, but I need salt. Alright, so, whoops. Oh, hey, look. There, you can make... I hit the recipe for wheat and I came up with a recipe for charcoal. Anyway, oh, and that's, okay. New pack, which means everything's all back to the defaults again. What am I looking for? Here we go. Let's go turn off auto sort. And turn off the middle click, and I think, yeah, in a normal pack we would have to turn off cheat mode here, but Amaz figured out how to do that up so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, well, let me get all the things back where they're supposed to be now. Charcoal, sticks, arrows. There's my soybean seeds that I said I wanted to plant last episode. Yeah, didn't get there, did I? Okay, and bone meal to bone meal some stuff. So I was looking to see the use on that. Actually, there's a lot of uses. So let's go to bread, and we'll look at the recipe as a dough, and dough takes water, flour, and salt. And flour is just wheat. This one is just wheat in a mortar and pestle. So that's easy. So every piece of wheat, it basically makes a piece of dough. And if I had enough water and I had enough salt, I could be making bread. You know what? I never checked to see, is there a recipe for salt? How would you make salt, guys? Would you maybe boil salt water? Yeah. You put water and a pot together and theoretically you boil them and bam, salt. So, using some of this fresh water right here, I should be able to use the pot and then the mortar and pestle, and I should be able to make some salt because I don't have any right now. I mean, you can mine it in the world, but I don't have any. I've used up all that I've found so far. And I should be able to make some flour, and I did. And then, what is it? It's flour, flour water, right? I need more water. Oops, I have to make some more of that. Flour, water, salt, and is it this or mixing? It's something different. What is it? It's flour, water, and a mixing bowl, not a pot. Okay, so we don't need this, we don't need this, we need the mixing bowl. And if we do like so, I should not put that one in there and put this instead. There. I just made 13 bread. I'm so happy about that because that means I don't have to starve like all the time anymore. And bread's pretty good on its own, plus it's an ingredient for like hot dogs and other stuff. And you can toast it, but toasting it directly doesn't, I don't think, do you any good. I think bread and toast are both, what are they? Nourishing light meal. Yeah, so if I right click it and I do smelting, right, you can smelt bread into toast, but both are nourishing light meals, so that's not going to help you directly, but you know, with toast you could make, I don't know, garlic bread or waffles yeah, something at any rate. So there's that. So let me get some more water here and let me just cook up some of this bread. I'm just showing you how you get fresh water, right? You just use your bucket to grab some water and then convert it to fresh water here. I think until you get a pump going or something like that, this is pretty manual, but this is the way you have to do it. So anyway, so let me get some more of this. These mushrooms, I don't know. Maybe they need really low light levels to spread, but this back here has got to be pretty low, and they're not spreading. So I don't know if mushrooms are just nerfed completely, or I don't know the tricks or what, but something going on there. All right, so let me get some more water. I keep clicking the wrong places here. I'll get some more of this fresh water going, and then... Oh, and I guess it stacks in 32. Okay. And I'll get some more bread cooked up, and then I'll head out, try to get that meteor. Hey, you know what? Actually, it's day. I'm killing daytime right now. Yeah, let's do this the other way. We got enough bread for now. Let's eat a little one of these, and let me just store all this stuff right here for the moment. Flour, sugar, water. Get rid of those. I'm sure those are heavy, aren't they? Buckets of water would be really heavy. Alright, so I got a few different snacks. Let's go grab some of the really? Really? Yeah, one of your buddies is who killed me last time. Right there, too. Little creepers. Okay, here we go. Something. Yeah, why aren't these half-slabbed? Remora? Oh, and you're the poisonous ones, you little... Alright, die. Ooh, got a... What? What in the world? Oak wood. Must be just the death animation. Alright, well, I got a little bit of poison damage there, unfortunately. I'm still trying to get healed up from all that fight in the last episode. Let's see what we can get here. We've got nether tin ore. Oh, yes, and hopefully nothing sneaks up on me. Let's get this over here and a little bit larger. Alright, can I get nether tin? Yes. And I know I can get just nether rack. Nether coal. Oh, I bet you that's gonna... Oh, that doesn't make dust. Cool. Lapis. Now these are all kind of like silk touching. This didn't get silk touch, right? Nope. Haste boosted auto repair. Okay. So that means this is all going to be pretty... Well, I guess the smeltery maybe can do it. I was going to say I may need to pulverize because like lapis, I don't know what we're going to do with lapis in a smeltery. That's not going to work out. Copper. Well, this is okay. I was kind of hoping there'd be some ardite or cobalt here and we could do cool stuff with that. But honestly, the Damascus steel ain't bad. Oh, platinum, that's good stuff. So I am not a metallurgy genius or expert at all. I've been trying to learn it, but all I've learned so far is they made all the names as hard as possible to pronounce. Well, most all of them. Yeah, so I kind of got a few things figured out, but there are a lot of metals and a lot of alloys, and which one is better than the other is pretty tough to figure out sometimes. Alright, so platinum I know has low durability but high enchantability. Now with Tinker's Construct, is that important? Do we need high enchantability? Because you just get the... what do you get? You get the modifiers based on your level on the tool, right? So maybe the enchantability doesn't really matter that much with Tinker's Construct, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I don't remember if I said on camera, but yeah, I had to replace that, or repair that iron shovel, and it took like 4 pieces of iron to repair it, which, you know, you can make a whole new shovel for 1 piece of iron, so I was a little bit annoyed at that, but, you know, you want to keep your skills on it, so I didn't want to make a brand new one. Of course, I'm still clumsy with this, apparently. Maybe I should have made a new one then. So, yeah, I'll have to take a look and see how we work with these. But I was a little annoyed that it took me like 4 whole pieces. And it's getting to be nighttime. 4 whole pieces of iron to repair up a shovel that you can make with 1 piece of iron. I thought that was a little silly. Okay, the other thing is, oh, nether gold, cool. The other thing is, in my little test world before this, oh, hey, my mini-map's gone. There we go. Oh, it looks different. Why is everything gray? That's weird. Anyway, in my little test world before starting this series, I had some meteor showers. And around some meteors, I had actual glowstone drop. Like, just glowstone bits all over the ground. And that was pretty cool, because I got glowstone and some other things without ever having gone to the nether. Do you still have some room? No. Do you have room? Yes. Okay, so I guess I'll put all the nether stuff in here for the moment. And I'm going to have to, well, trying to get moved, right? And then I'm going to have to do a bunch of sorting. So let me go ahead and make some more bread, get some more water going. Finding that I can make salt is a big deal, because I did not know you could make salt. That's a cool thing. And once I get a little sorted, probably once the sun comes back up and I'm ready to move on, I'll kick the recording back in. But going to hole up for the night here and get a couple things sorted out. And we'll see you guys in just a minute. Alrighty folks, and we're back. For you, it's just been a second. For me, it's been 3 days? 2 days. A couple of days at least. Yeah, I got got pulled away and never quite got back here. But anyway, gonna finish up this episode now. It's just turning morning, obviously. Just gonna come over here, finish this meteor off, and talk a little bit about some thoughts and ideas and plans and whatever while I'm doing that. For no apparent reason, I'm gonna dig all this out because it looks funny up there. Excuse me, something in my throat. Yeah, so I always kind of like looking at, well, what's the next thing to do? What do I need to get going next, right? Because I beat the little invasion, or at least the first invasion. I heard a remora. Don't like those things. It beat at least the first invasion. I'm pretty certain, or Manicore, whatever you are. Yeah, you're a Manicore. I think you guys aren't poisonous, or if you are, I haven't seen you poison it yet. Anyway, yeah, beat that little first invasion. I believe that there will be further invaders and more portals and more meteors. So, a few things I've been thinking about. It's like, well, what do I do next, right? One of the things is I want to get into utility mobs, which allows you to build your own golems for defense, as well as other things like you can make little utility mob like chests and furnaces and stuff. They're kind of little golems that follow you around, sort of. But I started looking at an NEI, and there's nothing in NEI. You can't find them in there, basically. And then I found I knew that you could do something with a pumpkin, and I started looking at what it takes to do something with a pumpkin, and I finally found at least some of it. Well, I think I found pretty much all the info now, but it took a little bit to figure out some of the other stuff, because it's just not really in NEI very much. That's interesting. Made like a little hole down here, or pocket underneath of it. Okay, so there's one thing. I want to start working on getting some minions so that we can have some defense. Another thing is, these meteors are going to keep coming, and I believe, if I understand this right, they can basically land anywhere, including in your base, on top of your cow farm, in your, on your farm, whatever. So they basically can come by and ruin a whole section. Let's say this was the cows. whoops, all the cows are gone, right? And then I have to go out and find new cows and make a new farm and all that. So there are some defenses that you can do to that, but that's going to take, whoa, hello. That's going to take a lot more infrastructure than I've got right now. And speaking of infrastructure, I was thinking about, that's weird. What does it take to start making some machines, right? How do I make a dynamo, and how do I make an energy cell and a pulverizer and all that stuff? And that all takes redstone, because the different, what are they called? Recipes have been changed. So we got to have redstone to make like pretty much anything in thermal expansion, it looks like. There's also extra utilities generators, but those have been modified as well, and a couple of them are disabled completely at the moment, and some others take redstone and whatnot, and that's one of the things I wanted to do here. So if I sort this, there is no redstone and there is no lapis in the overworld in this pack. It's been disabled. So this is cool that we got some lapis here. We actually have to go to the nether, and as you can see here, to get lapis and nether redstone, but we didn't get any nether redstone. So okay, so I don't have any redstone. I can't start working on machines. And I guess just to make a point, oh yeah, well here they are right here. So that was weird. It changed. So the most basic generator is your survivalist generator, and that's going to take copper, a leadstone energy cell frame, which is a block of redstone, so we need 9 there, plus some lead. And it takes steel furnace, so we have to make steel, and it takes red alloy ingots, which are 4 redstone plus iron, and I presume we could do this in in a smeltery. So, conductive red metal. Hey, there's a different way. So copper plus, oh, well. Alright, so you can either use iron or copper, but you have to have molten redstone in either case. Here you can use a little bit of redstone and a lot of aluminum or tin. So there's a few different recipes, but they all take redstone. So we have to have redstone to make the red alloy ingots, and we have to have redstone to make the leadstone energy frames. And oh, another fun one. Let me just look up the energy conduits. This one I got a kick out of. Yeah, you make a leadstone energy frame, and you make angmalin, which is 3 gold and 2 iron. So gold plus iron makes angmalin. And then you cut it with your microblock saw. And apparently I need a diamond saw for that. So I need diamonds to make even the lowest tier of energy conduit. So it seems kind of pointless to even try to make this lowest tier if we can get mithril, because it's the same thing, but now you can make hardened, or let's see, what does redstone take? Oh yeah, you gotta do the empty one. Okay, so here you would need Hatteroth, which I've never made, and one of these, which takes another diamond and some electrum. So actually, the upper tier ones aren't that much harder to make in this pack. In the normal pack, leadstone conduits are just super easy to make, and then it goes up from there, but not in this pack. Okay, so I did want to see what I've got in terms of if I had any redstone here. I do have a little bit of lapis, and I looked up what you can do with that. You can smelt it into ore, which then works normally. That's not the fun part, though. If you pulverize it, you get 24 lapis out of this thing, versus if you were to smelt it into 2 of these and then pulverize that, you only get 8. So you get 16 if you go the long way, and 24 if you go directly into a pulverizer. So I mean, yeah, I do want to get a pulverizer going and start being able to pulverize and do some of that stuff with all these different ores, but just you can't get there from here very easily. So okay, so pretty much yeah, I made up a little more bread. We've got some more cooking in here. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and head over to the new place, and let's see, I need to bring a chest. Do I have any extra? No, but I have some wood. Head over to the new place and start making some area over there where I can kind of store things, and I'll start carrying stuff across the way as I make trips back and forth and start getting prepared to actually hang out over there permanently instead of walking back and forth all the time. So that sounds like a pretty good idea. What do we got? I got a full stack of bread and one extra. Well, full stack meaning 8. Whoops, I guess it was there. So let's head over here. Now the other part is, what do we do about building over here? Because the mining zombie, as part of the invasion, can mine through, I think, any block, or at least any block I've got so far. So that wall is going to be fine to protect the... I'm still wondering what's up with the map, because the map is like gray instead of colored properly. Oh boy. What are you? Remora? Manicore. Okay, I don't... Again, I have not seen these guys, well, do much of anything, really. Except scream a lot. But the Remoras, yeah, those guys shoot the poison junk. We don't want that. Oh man, is it? It's nighttime. Alright, well, let me probably head back to... Hey, look, these are ripening good. Yeah, I forgot I killed some more day digging up the area, so... It's going to be dark as heck out here in a minute. Let me... I guess I can spend the night here. I'll spend the night here. I'm going to chop down some of these fences, repurpose them a little bit, probably breed the cows, throw down a couple of chests, nothing too exciting, and it's going to be... Well, I do have torches down. It's going to get pretty dark, but what the heck. I was talking about something. Let's see what we're talking about. Yeah, right. So what am I gonna do over here for a more stable base? Oops, I was trying not to fall in, but oh well. Yeah, I need to get some more leather going here. Try to get a backpack or something good going. Looks like a good time right now, huh? You guys are pretty packed in here. Let's get rid of a couple of you. So the setup I got here is going to keep the normal mobs out at night. So a normal night should be fine, but like I said, I do believe there's going to be more and more invaders. And that wall isn't going to do a darn thing to invaders. There's also jumping mobs. So if we just, if we have like a single level fence or whatever, they're going to be able to jump right over that. As well as if I have like a little gap, a 1 block gap, some of them are going to be able to jump over that. So I'm trying to figure out what the best thing to do, and I think maybe what we need to do... Alright, where did I put the fence? Here it is. Maybe what we need to do is some sort of kind of a sky base, but I mean, it doesn't have to be all the way up in the sky. It just needs to be so that it's not actually touching the ground by a couple of slabs, I think. Yeah, I did get iron off that guy. I thought so. Okay, actually, yeah, I didn't finish this off. So what I was going to do is level this all off. I think everything up top is good now. There's no... Oh, there's a spot right there. So 2 spots right there somebody could spawn. So I'm either going to have to dig that down or light it way up there so nothing can spawn right there where that chicken is. But other than that, I don't think anything can spawn in here. And then the thing is, well, what happens if they break through and If the mining zombie makes a hole in the ground or in the fence or whatever, then all the mobs that are around are going to come through. That's not going to be a good time. So then that leads you to, well, maybe sky base. Maybe I should build something kind of up in the air here and not directly connected to anything. And that might work, but then that leads you to meteors. Because meteors can come down wherever the heck they feel like it. So a meteor could come down, and if my sky base is sitting here in the sky with nothing on the top of it, a meteor could come down and just land right in it, pretty much, I think. So that's not a very good idea either. So anyway, I'm just toying with different ideas, trying to figure out the right way to go. Well, let me just do a little bit of stuff off camera here, get this situated a bit. I'm going to take all these vents down since they're not needed anymore. I'll have to replace the torches up one level, I think. So yeah, let me do that. Ooh, eggplant. Looks like that one's ready. And this is still not grown, so I don't know. That may be broken. Because that has been a long, long time. Hey, there we go. Oh, 43% barley, but it's not done yet. Okay, so let me cut out for now. I'm going to do a little bit of work through the night here. And I'll be back when I'm ready to start building a little bit of something and talk a little more about what I decided to do. So, see you in a few. Alright folks, and we're back for a few. Looks like almost the end of an episode already, but just back in the hidey hole for a moment, trying to make a couple upgrades. Yeah, I'm not going to get anywhere with building on the base today, I don't think, so let me know what you guys think. Do I need to make like a sky base, or should I just set up some defenses, some golems and stuff, and stay on the ground, or what? I'm not really sure. Okay, so I got some more Damascus steel made up here because my helmet's almost dead, my boots are almost dead, my leggings are getting close. I guess I made enough, I may as well just do them. And nothing's enchanted yet, so I can wear the new ones for a while, and then I can combine them, as a repair effort, and then I can come back and enchant them after I do that. I really came back because I need to repair this darn shovel again, and I looked at it. I actually jumped into the test world and played with some stuff. These guys have a 250 durability, and they have a 1400 XP required for level. I think that's a bug. So AMS, I know you watch these sometimes. If you see this one, is that really supposed to be 1400? When you first make it, actually, if you look up iron shovel, I think. Yeah, when you first make one of these, it actually says 800. But then when you dig with it, it goes up to 1400. Likewise, if you look at the hatchet, it only says 350, and it's also iron, it's also 2 pieces, so that seems more reasonable. And I know the higher level ones are supposed to take longer, but 1400 for an iron shovel seems like a lot. At any rate, I need to fully repair it again, and then I'm going to upgrade it into a Damascus steel shovel, because, at least in the test world, from what I saw, let's see how much is left. One more. Okay, I'll get that in a minute. At least in the test world, oh, I can't do that? Okay, there we go. The Damascus steel one still took 1400. Look at this. Oh, it's actually going to take 5 iron to do this. I almost want to throw it away and start over, but I don't want to lose the 1200 friggin' experience that's on there. Alright, so if I do that, and then I do the Damascus steel shovel head, now it turns into Damascus steel, and we get 500 durability instead of the 250 it had before. I'm also able to dig Ardite, which doesn't make a lot of sense, I guess, but anyway, and I had this iron tool handle sitting around, and I thought I'd try that. Okay, so here it says 1228 of 1400, here it says 1228 of 800, but as soon as I dig with it, it's going to go back to 1400, because things and stuff. let's put the iron tool handle on it. That should give me a 1.3 multiplier, and we should get, yeah, a little more out of that. And it still says 800 here, so hopefully that's not going to mess anything up there. So this is going to more than double my durability, and I guess the speed will go up? No, the speed doesn't go up. But the mining level goes up. At any rate, yeah, it's going to kind of take forever to actually get this thing to level up. Let's hit one block. What does it say? Yeah, it still says of 800, but if I dig, it doesn't matter. Dig a block with it. Doesn't matter, and then there's the remora standing there waiting to shoot me. If I dig a block with it, now it says 1229 and 1400. So, yeah. So, I don't know. It seems like there's some kind of a little glitch there. Anyway, what else? Oh, yeah, I was looking at the bread, and while the bread itself is good... Oh, sorry. While the bread itself is good, I got rid of all the bread because I didn't want to use it up. A couple of things we can do with it. Hamburgers take bread, well, toast, which is bread toasted or smelted, raw beef or tofu, which we can get from soybeans, and a skillet, which I think I have or we can make, and that gives you a nourishing meal instead of a nourishing light meal. So that's one better. Now the other thing is tofu itself actually is the silken tofu I think is a light meal. I'll have to check on that. And I was looking, there's a couple of other things we can do with that too. So, any rate, I'm going to craft up some new armor because this stuff is just about broken. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me some comments if you would on the base ideas. Part of me thinks it needs to be kind of floating 4 or 5 blocks up so that when the zombies come in and we have jumping mobs and stuff, they can't get up there. Part of me says just build right into that mountain and worry about the mining zombies later. Maybe have like a patrol of golems around the outside or something, and then when the mining zombies come up, they'll get attacked by the golems. That might be kind of cool. I don't know. Lots of other possibilities there, but let me know what you guys think I should do for the base on that side. I'd love to hear some comments, and this video is going up today, and I probably won't get to play again maybe tomorrow. And I'll probably do Magic Farm tomorrow. So yeah, it'll be a couple of days, so leave me some comments, let me know what you guys think, and I think that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you think I should do for the base. I do know how to make the golems, and we'll get into that next episode for sure, because those are pretty cool. But that's it for now, so thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.